But when I think about these weak teams and how to fix them. I know y'all hate me for this, but I think the Kings gonna break they I think they breaking the drought. I think they making the playoffs. I
They're
think
not
they
making
winning the play in, and I think they going into the playoffs this
they're not
season.
making the playoffs.
What
Yeah.
what what makes you believe that?
I just really I like how now that you got Tyrese Halliburton, you know he's gone from the Kings. And you got De'Aaron Fox back in his natural role position, you know, scoring. And you got Sabonis. They were really good when it was him and Sabonis running mates with each other. I think just looking at the roster, the few people that they added, I think it's enough to get them past. Like when I pull it up, they won 30 games. They won 30 games. They were right behind the Lakers with 3 games. And if you win 5 more games, you're in the play-in seat.
I
You're in the
wonder who they
play-in. I
played at the end of the season. I wonder who they played at the end of the season.
Who the Kings?
Yes, who did they play at the end of the season?
Damn, it was a really good question. I wish I would have had brought the schedule up for. But
Hmm.
I know I remember seeing something about how De'Aaron Fox and Sabonis, the pick and roll, they were up there. They were up there in the pick and roll, and they were really good. I just think like, man, they roster is amazing. Their roster is
Nah,
amazing. I love the Kings.
nah. And then you gotta realize, bro, last year they
You gonna
had
put them as
Tyrese
your favorites
Halliburton.
on ESPN to get the notifications then?
Yeah, I do that.
Last year they had Tyrese Halliburton. Tyrese Halliburton helped them win a lot of games. You talking about their roster is decent now, bro. All they got is De'Aaron Fox, Sabonis, Kevin Herter, that rookie, and Malik Monk.
You
Like
got Harrison
Davy,
Barnes still, who you
yeah,
just
Harrison
compared to
Barnes,
like you
but
need to bring in a talented role player. They still got Harrison Barnes, still got they got Malik Monk, they got Davion Mitchell, Sabonis, they got
that's
Keegan
not enough.
Murray. They have what you would say like is not the best roster, but they got a fighting chance. If they could
No, they
believe and tie
don't.
in, I don't think Sabonis is not a loser. Sabonis is not a loser. Sabonis is going to go out there and he's going to do his thing. De'Aaron Fox is tired of losing. I think
But
when
look
you
at
look
them
at these,
teams that they gonna have to get past though. They gotta get past the Pelicans. They gotta get past the Timberwolves. They gotta get past the Lakers. The Blazers are even better than them.
then the Blazers is not better than them.
Yes, they are. The Blazers
No,
have a
they
better
not.
roster than
The
them.
Blazers garbage. The Blazers probably win 30 games this season.
Just like the
No,
Kings.
The Kings winning
they
35. And, and,
They're not
and
winning 35 games.
no,
They're
no.
not.
they not.
They're not.
the
They're
the
not
They're
way
winning
not.
the
35
NBA
games.
season is set up, the way the NBA the way the league is like it's in the best place it's ever been. 5 4 games is a big difference now because you got like you won 28 games, but somebody won 31 play in potential. Now you still got a shot at going to at least the first round. Those 5 games are a big difference. When I look at the Blazers, you got Dame, you got Yusuf, you got
Come on,
who you
keep
got
going.
Jeremy Grant, you got Anthony
Keep going.
Simmons, Gay who
Keep going.
you got Gary Payton II, you got Josh Hart, and then after that, I respect these guys. I love these guys. They all in the league, but
Justice.
none of the
They
rest of
got
these
Justice
guys,
Winslow. They got Justice Winslow.
he
He's a
cannot
good
stay healthy.
wing.
He cannot. He hasn't been healthy since I
But
don't
when
know
he
when.
but when he is, he's a top defender in the league, bro. Like
And he's a top defender and he's a great guard at what he wants to do. He wants to be a guard, but he's not going to be able to play guard with the Kings because
but them players
you
that
got
you just
Dame, you
named,
got Anthony, and you got Josh Hart. He's not going to be able to play the position.
he's a
He's
small
gonna play
forward.
two guard. He's gonna play two guard.
He's not
He's
going
a
to be able to
small
play
he's a
two guard,
forward.
and he
He could
doesn't
play
like playing
small ball
small
forward
forward.
too.
He doesn't
He
like
could,
playing small forward.
bro. They gonna. It doesn't matter what he likes. It's what if he want to be on that court. If he want to be on that court, he gonna play whatever Chauncey Billups tell him to play.
Well, they
Okay,
didn't give
and
him
them
100
players
million just to play small forward. He's gonna play the two guard. He's
and
not
them
playing
players
small forward.
them players that you named on the Blazers are better than the Kings players. Like, yeah, they got Sabonis and De'Aaron Fox, but they got Dame. And then they got all these wings and defenders around Dame, bro. And
Who is
then
Dame
you got
running mate? Who is Dame running mate on the Blazers?
Anthony Simons. Or probably Nurkic.
Is Anthony? Did he really prove himself?
He got paid, didn't he?
He
He
got paid
got
by
paid.
he got paid by default.
He got paid, didn't
Okay,
he?
He got
okay,
paid
I'm
by
fucking with
default.
that.
He got paid by default. He was their best player last year, and of course you're gonna pay him because he was coming off his rookie extension. You're gonna pay him no matter what, so it didn't matter. He could have played. He could have played. He could have played okay, and they was gonna give him some money, so it didn't matter.
He
He
showed
wasn't gonna get what he
potential and
got though.
flashes.
He probably wasn't gonna get what he got, but they was gonna give him some money no matter what. So it didn't really matter. It didn't matter.
So then you got Portland. It's not really guaranteed that Portland is that much better than the Kings. I don't see it. Then you don't have to worry about the Spurs. They're gone. They're out of it. The Jazz, they're gone. They're out of it.
Yeah, they're gone.
You taking off. So who's left? Who's left? You got the Lakers.
Think about this. Wait a minute. Think about this. The Kings won 30 games last year, and the Blazers won 27. And the Kings was way more healthier than the Blazers. So you telling me that the Kings are better than the Blazers when Dame comes back, and they only won 3 more games with what they put out there last year? They put out a bunch of bums. The Blazers put out a bunch of bums, and they barely beat them by 3 games.
So you
I'm looking at the ESPN standings.
You just gonna come with all that ammunition, huh? That's just how you coming, huh?
That's what it says. That's what it says. Bro, Dame was out. I had him on my fantasy team last year. Dame was out for who knows how long.
Yes. Dame missed about.
Nurkic missed a lot of time too.
De'Aaron Fox only played 59 games.
More games than him.
De'Aaron Fox only played 59 games.
Out of 82?
Yeah, 82. So I mean, he missed a decent amount of time too. So, but I still think the Blazers are gonna be better though. I don't know why you think the Kings is gonna be better than that.
I really think the Kings gonna, because I like the roster. I love Sabonis, and I think it opens up with the Jazz. I think it opened up the floor with the Jazz and who else? Who else I just mentioned?
They're not better than the Lakers. They're not better than the Blazers.
The Jazz and the Spurs, with them falling out of the standings, I think it just opens up the room for at least.
Are they better than the Mavericks? Because the Mavericks are gonna be a play-in team next year.
No,
are they
they're
better
not
than
better than the Mavericks.
The Mavericks are a play-in team.
The Mavericks, they are not better than the Mavericks. No,
the Mavericks are a playoff team. They're not a play-in team.
Nah, bro. Losing Jalen Brunson was a lot for them. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs.
They won 52 games last season. I think they still win. I think they somewhere still in that low. They're in the low 40s. They're in the low 40s for sure.
They're not making the top 6 though.
Top 6. Top 6 is.
No.
Yeah,
they're not making the top 6.
Yeah, they're gonna be in the play-in.
Yeah,
the Kings are not even gonna be in the play-in. So it's like the Kings not better than them either, bro. Like the Kings are not better than none of the teams that's gonna be in the play-in.
You know what?
They're not.
Well, hey, I'm just appreciative that we talked about the Kings. That's my thoughts. The Kings are gonna win about 35 games. They're gonna be up. They're gonna win.